Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas, on Saturday, April the 13th, and welcome to our video commentary. One of the things that we're going to learn over the next 2 weeks or so is that capitalism has been very good to Bernie Sanders. In fact, as I think we will learn, Bernie Sanders is a millionaire, has a few homes, and seems to be enjoying life quite a bit. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I congratulate Bernie on making a lot of money, and that's fine with me. But what really bothers me about Bernie Sanders and some of these other Democrats running against the Trump tax cuts, what bothers me is that they're making a lot of money, they're taking advantage of the Trump tax cuts, and then they go out and they tell their voters or the people at the rally or whatever that the rich are the ones who are benefiting from the tax cuts, but forget to tell them that Bernie Sanders, whether it's Beto O'Rourke or Elizabeth Warren, these people are pretty wealthy too, and they're taking advantage of the tax laws. So I call on Bernie Sanders and some of the other liberal Democrats to put their money where their mouth is. And I call on Bernie Sanders to say, you know what? I'm going to pay 70% of my income in taxes. I'm going to pay 75% of my income in taxes. And I call on every liberal Democrat, every critic of President Trump to do the same thing. I'm going to pay 70% of my income in taxes, and I want my overpayment to go to a fund specifically created so that we can have Medicare or health care for all in this country. I think that's what they should do. And until they do that, they're not proving anything to me other than they're just a bunch of opportunists who are taking advantage of a situation and telling a bunch of people what they want to hear, but in their own life, they don't practice what they preach. So Bernie, Elizabeth Warren, all of you out there who are saying that you're not paying enough taxes, why don't you pay more? Pay more taxes and create some kind of a fund where you can take the overpayment and maybe use that money to provide health care for some of the poor people in this country who cannot afford the Obamacare premiums. That's the way to do it, Bernie. Don't tell me that you're going to cut the Trump tax cuts. Why don't you begin by not taking advantage of the Trump tax cuts? That's the way to do it, Bernie. And again, I congratulate Bernie Sanders on making a lot of money. That's a good thing. Bernie Sanders, another example that capitalism is the best system on this planet. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if today's your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.